Gay nilipe pressure naye. Cause defect yake ni brain.
That's not a disability. You can change it.
How?
It's an environment you're going to expose that kid to. You get? Are you the parents going to be there to support this kid transform from what he feels? What he feels, he's a she.
What you mention in the music is what people will carry as your perspective of viewing things. And it can't be now, but later in the day. You know? Later. So when I say in a day, it's a figure of speech. So later, there's someone that will reference you to that. And you won't be able to defend yourself because you've said it already.
True. We were in the studio and then he was like, I'm retiring. This is my last record. I'm like, what? Retiring from what? You've never been in the music. You've never been. What are you retiring from?
But Marinto,
that's the problem with these uprising stars. They feel when they spit bars, they feel like they can own the game now. They can do it better.
Do you think Bobby can rap like he used to rap?
Has Bobby ever rapped before?
Let's be serious now.
No, he's done rap.
Let's close the podcast.
No,
especially we seen these content creators who make content like, let your man give you money. Shan. What do you think that will lead to?
Definitely. Because everyone says that a man has to be giving money to a woman.
But who's going
money
to give
not
you?
giving
But
you
who's
when
going
the
to
likes
give you
is not
money?
Are you talking about Zavin?
She's one of them. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Host Podcast. I'm your host Whitty and I'm chilling with
The Beck, Mr. LSK.
and
King Solomon.
did I say King?
Make diva go crazy.
Oh my god.
Hide your cheek, man. I'm in your area.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way am I
I'm
doing
in
my
your
shit.
area.
She's safe.
No, for me, she's safe.
But
Even if you come out,
she would just run away like, who's this guy?
She'll run away from me to go and check if you're in the room. If you're not there, she'll come back.
Oh my god. She's making the...
she'll come and
she's
come.
checking if
She'll come
She'll
and
run
come,
to come and come.
come and arrive.
Guys, we just arrived. Relax. We just arrived.
Guys,
What's up?
the ignition that I had. You know, me writing bars. I think it's 5 to 8 years ago, if I can be specific and right. Yeah, that's the last time I wrote twice. Getting in the studio, man.
That was last night. We were in the studio. It was
Yeah,
recording.
we're actually in the studio. We're doing something up. And
And you know what? Before you continue,
Yeah.
that made me reminisce about the old days.
exactly,
I felt like doing
man.
music again.
The fire, man. That's my point.
I was like, oh my
I was
God.
ignited, man. Like,
Dibek was even lighting from there because you cannot work without lighting.
lighting what?
What else
Cigar.
do you light?
Cigar.
No, I don't smoke, man.
You stopped?
I don't smoke. A long time ago. Trust me. The last time I had a smoke.
But you were drinking, right?
Yeah, I drink.
As usual.
In the studio, right?
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
was.
Oh,
Absolutely.
chama.
I don't smoke. I don't think I'll ever
Uyo,
smoke
yeah.
in life.
Pawarwa.
Yeah.
Nifuaka.
Yeah.
Fuakaine.
Yeah, you were saying about the studio.
The last time I smoked, it was in 2017. I swear.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah.
You had a foot enough
Cut.
number.
That stuff is
Now
cut.
we're back to healthy.
Yeah, and you can see how my body's. I'm glowing, man.
Glowing. Glowing.
Nigga.
Efibara. That's not what they mean when they say glowing. Takume efibara kume, so when they guys, let's be serious.
Child fit there.
Getting in the studio, man. So I was like, okay, since it's been a long time since I ever,
Drop some bars.
yeah, on the mic and stuff. Because the boys were like, Chesa, Kingston, and my main producer, man.
Kingston now and
Yeah, and he's looking for you.
get out. You're looking for
Listen. He's saying, he's saying, listen, shut up. He's like, I need to meet Cookson, man. I'm gonna Cookson Kakuman. I actually wanted him to feature on this episode, but then it happens that Was supposed to do it in town, but he couldn't do it
Namtuka?
in town. Why? For what, man? That was just a moment.
It
Why
wasn't.
why did you stay? Okay, let me finish my
finish your
yeah, exactly.
Because right now
It
it
will
feels
change.
like you're speaking in codes.
Exactly.
No, so
Yeah.
continue with
So-
the statement.
From the village, man.
Get in there. Get in there. I put like 6 bars. Then there was controversy in the 6 bars. Kingston puts me outside.
Would you want to touch on that?
I would. I had lines in my freestyle which I said like, I don't have any
But
problem.
listen. If you don't have any problem, why did you pull out the bar from the
No.
song? Because you're about to say it now on a podcast.
No.
Now, Monate.
So,
No,
so,
it's
so now listen.
just trying, in case there'll be someone who
Would want to know
who
why
want to
it
know in
was
advance.
put out.
You get why it was put out. Not whereby after it's out, now start looking for him. No. Let him clear
The
it,
reason
so that
I
you look
removed
forward
it.
to what?
Okay, yeah, you want to give us
The,
context.
the reason,
You
So
even
the
removed
reason
it. You removed it.
Yeah,
out.
I removed
the
it.
bar.
Why did you remove the bar?
Because I don't know. For me, it feels like if he agrees,
he's had the bars before. He knows the
Mana,
bars.
Mana,
What the bars?
if he's going
Spit
to
the
explain,
bars.
he's going to explain. Now, what I'm saying is, if he accepts to remove the non-can, maybe he was made to realize that it's wrong. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's one thing. One thing,
So-
if you apologize, it means that you are wrong.
One minute. So now I'm saying, if you're going to say it on here, then
So
same
no,
as
no.
you putting
I
it in
feel,
a song.
I
You go and
feel,
put
I
it back
feel.
so that the people should hear it.
No, I
Why
feel.
don't you give them
I feel
context?
it was wrong.
Give them context.
in some, because you know when you are putting a thought in line, there is your perspective of seeing things. But then they say a wise man will always grow by getting other people's perspectives,
Word.
then trying to understand. Okay, why is he thinking like this? Why did I think like this?
Opinion
So if
ain't mean anything to me. Opinion is yours. Put it in your pocket.
yeah, but I was saying a wise man gets
Oh my God, that's a shot. Okay, continue. Give
No.
us.
absolutely.
short.
No, let's not argue.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
so,
Explain.
So Kingston was bored enough not to even mention when we had the session. So he took me outside. Bro, I feel I am a lines.
What are the lines?
What are the lines?
So the lines are like gay nilibe pressure naye. Cause defect yake ni brain. Ona. Then on top of that I say ni condemn mu society. But ndiye mwebana badwile. Ambuya npempa ko clarity. You get that? Because I grew up in a space where, let's say for example, growing up in McKinney, I had a friend, I won't mention the name. So this guy had a brother.
Zakamba zino. Yo, makodi yo pass. Then
Hey,
direct.
it-
Yeah.
Those who know.
Already just
Idiot, if you know,
already
you
just
know.
mentioning McKenny.
That's enough.
Just like that kid, you was like ku antikuchani.
I won't mention.
Just say there is a brother. And then
there's a guy, there's a brother.
Go to 50 years baja. Dude, atikundeke?
It's you.
Kaja uji mana. Oi. Kiona kama but hii generation inda kuti.
Oh! Single girl.
Oh, that guy youngster.
She calls herself single girl.
Oh yeah. I watched that one.
Yeah,
I think
like-
Matu shared that one.
Like,
Yeah, he
like
did,
He even
he
shared.
What
He
did he
shared
say?
it.
Yeah, the
Yesterday
same
he was
thing
like,
he shared, that
parents
we-
should take time to sit with our children and blah blah blah. Something like
Yeah, I
that.
also had a comment on Makitu's
Okay,
Makitu's
we'll
post.
touch on that also.
Yeah.
We'll touch
So
on
That's
that.
why I was just
Pin that.
connecting. I was just
Pin that.
connecting what he's saying. They say in McKinney.
It's the same thing.
Also, the
Like
youngster
the
mentioned
youngster
where
said-
the 50-year-old is,
Yes,
the
yes.
wife.
Yeah.
I won't
Oh,
mention his name, but he says this side
Chani,
with
yeah,
the
wakazi
kids.
wake, I'm like, yo.
We'll touch on that.
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
we'll
sure.
touch on
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. So there was this guy. He had the brother. This guy, the brother, they tried beating, man. Like literally beating. Mitiko. What?
What? See? Tell
So
us
this guy,
again.
the behavior was just of a female.
Yeah.
He's a boy, but just behaves like a female. He wants to wear skirts. He wants to dance like a lady.
Walk like a lady.
Speak
talk
like
a lady.
exactly, man.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so sometimes I don't think this can be spiritual or just a desire to behave in that way. It's something that is mental.
That's why you are
the
coming
brain
from,
is
with
wired.
the bar.
Exactly. Defect here can brain. Not that he anasankache but the defect is in the brain because you cannot overturn that.
You can.
So it only takes one willing to overturn it. But then, so uyu muntu ni guy, but every mahormones yake
Nyamuzi ni gay.
mahormones yake na majinzi yake yali yambili mu system nyachigera. Ona. So even if umumenye, you are not going to change that personality in them. Ona. Even if you arrest them, you are not going to change that. So so that is where I was saying clarity. So those are just my lines. Because God created all of us. No, sanganu, that's a figure of speech. I was just rapping.
Just like you put it. Okay, how should guys,
what do you want to say, man? What do you want to say?
My English I'm depleted.
How should she?
Guys, this
How should she?
guys, this
Yeah.
guys, kuna dasha chweba.
Yeah,
Dekeni bovye vye chweba.
Yeah, no problem.
Urefu wa
Abiye vesha.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you guys. But look how prochiako ifide abashan for him to get
To
the
address
answers
it properly so that I
to
get
get the
feedback.
answers, looking at the example he gave, that there are people who
Born.
are
Chaba
born,
na.
like even the way he walks.
Michimove ne chilema. Afya ro muntu.
So
Ukuru kumokwipi.
that-
Then you want to arrest them because they are not properly.
You know, being whatever they say, is it?
I'm not saying I support that
Yes.
community, but then I'm just saying there are those that are born like that.
That's not a disability. That's not a disability. You can change it.
How?
It's an environment you're going to expose that kid to. You get? Are you the parents going to be there to support this kid transform from what he feels? What he feels, he's a she, to what's supposed to be to feel he's a he. You get? What kind of things are you going to be buying that person? What kind of like time?
So like I
you should be
mentioned,
time you should be having with the
Manamenya,
kid.
they had conversations, they talked to the boy, everything
They were
was
there,
done.
they were there.
Now they were tired
They were there.
because the boy is not changing. So they start weeping
They
now.
were using force to address it.
I don't think
a
everyone
condition.
uses phones.
No, like what we're saying, that the
Yeah, with this one, with this case, yes.
you get yeah?
With this case,
So
yeah.
one thing is, if we sit down and make sure to talk to them on a daily basis,
Okay.
you talk to them, you show them, you expose them to things we should transform their thinking to what? To a male side. You engage them to be playing match with males, and like you said, now mafaswena makazi because if I'm ndine mkazi
My own,
na society
Ola.
yatu ya menei
akasovera na meo akumbwa meo.
Yeah.
That's the whole point that is there.
mukabwera kunyumba mabehavior yapitiriza. You get ka? Behavior yapitiriza. Take these kids for counseling. You get? Take this because we don't have time for
how
our
many
kids.
counseling institutions do we have in our
We
country?
don't
So
have
that is
time
another
for our-
problem that
It's
we
because-
have.
It's because you've never been to any
We are
rehab.
never addressing these issues as early as possible because mwana che
Do you-
paja paper
uza-
che
uza
3 years 4 years
mwelile.
you are able to observe what is this child liking mwana mama unambokonda vidori. You have to be skeptical as a parent.
Even though I was video ipenza kati mwana
No. Inanazokonda tumamotoka tuja tumatoys tonkondondo shani. That's when you can tell that okay, this is the mentality of the man. No, I know you are just joking, but this is a serious topic that we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, there are these parents that will say, when they're very conda.
Yeah.
But without them realizing that they are modifying that in them. But then, after a cooler now, you start whipping that child. Kutaborere in the normal senses.
So you're saying sometimes it's the
It is the parents,
to blame.
obviously.
It's not
Yes,
sometimes,
because
it's all the
every
times.
child at the
All the
tender
times.
age,
All the times.
at that tender age, you are able to control how the child will be thinking and growing. So, mwamurekeresha, hakuna tumadress. And these are things that we've heard in the compound. In these are compounds. No, this one likes dresses. He likes to behave like a female.
You know what
They
we-
embrace that. Then akula manje. They even rap in a female cipher. Then now you want to complain now when they've grown.
No, that's
No,
supposed to be there.
the-
Yeah, shine,
This is
shine.
what
Like-
this is what I was talking about. Even the issue of your maps. Like, why do we want to speak about the
kissing and stuff
the
that-
LGBTQ thing right now? Like, why are we right now? Like, it's been there. We spoke about this.
No. But okay, let me just mention that I don't know if I'll tell my story of the studio now because we've diverted now. We've gone.
Yeah, you can
can
go
still-
back.
you can
So let me go back, then
Because-
come to this one.
No, yeah,
So
it's fine. We're done
that,
with that,
that,
part.
that session, get in the studio, do those bars. Kingston takes me out. We talk about it. Then I boldly tell Kingston, I'm not changing those bars.
Yeah.
Then it's like, you know what, Dibek? I respect you as an artist. You will do what you want to do. But then he mentions something after that, which was very cardinal for me. What you mention in the music is what people will carry as your perspective of viewing things. And it can't be now, but later in the day. You know? Later. So when I say in a day, it's a figure of speech. So later, there's someone that will reference you to that. And you won't be able to defend yourself because you've said it already.
True.
You get the point.
He was cooking.
Exactly. So the nigga cooked. Now I sit there, I think. Then Chesa starts laughing. Then he's like, Navasili njari mjira, vesi ni chose chi." No. So he was joking, I know. But then, so I was like, you guys are supporting Mantwadi. Very gay, ona.
Oh, making jokes on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are supporting very gay.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to-" So, you know, we joke like that.
Yeah.
But then when I sat down, because for me, I really take time to make a bold decision, especially on my lyrical content.
So what inspired
Every-
you
every-
to put up that bar?
So what inspired me is there's a research that was done, which I took part in. It was
Don't mention
mental
whatever.
health.
Yes.
Yeah, it was about mental health. So I attended one of the workshops. Then I got to understand how the brain is formed, the mechanism of it, the behavior change, the what. It takes a really a long process for the mind to shift, like from that which it was to another type of thinking. You get. It's a reason why they introduce things like therapy. So this person will want to be seeing you every day, constantly, to ensure that you're following that pattern, because the brain is made with it. For let me just say, for
It's
example,
wired in a certain way.
yeah, it's just one wire. So you can only create a habit, I think, in 3 weeks,
21 days.
21 days. There you create a habit. So now the mentality in itself, it begins from where you come from. What you saw your father doing, what you saw your mother doing, those are the things that have built your mind. Everything that was around you when you were at least 3 to 4 years. That's where the building starts from. So in me understanding that, I began to look at these people differently. There are some, yes, that can just make a choice. They just feel like they can be. But there are those that they have no choice, man. They have no choice. It is in them. And it is hard for it to be, yeah. Let me finish. So at that point now, after we had that discussion, I came home. I sat, and I concealed within myself and said, what Kingston was saying was very right, absolutely right. So I had to rewrite. And now that is where I got the ignition now, because I felt like me being a long time of me writing something down, like 5 years and beyond that. I thought like, I think this time maybe in a seed and
You won't be able to write fast.
yeah, like write in a
Write
space
a-
of in an hour or
Because
something.
Constructive.
Yeah, because I even saw how quick you were to write the other 4 bars.
Those bars
was
that
quick.
yeah,
that were,
was
and then there were guys outside
Yeah.
waiting to.
to record
Yeah.
again. Yeah. So we're in the studio, man. I'm stuck. The verse is done. And then he says, fuck it up. There were like 8 bars there. I'm like, Pepper just started brainstorming. Then I realized I still got it, man. Did the buzz super fantastic. Why is it? Super fantastic. No. I made a decision again.
To come back.
No.
Let's hope it's not. That's not a decision.
No, not coming back. Not coming
Because
back.
you start sounding like a broken.
Chester made me
record.
record that song. Because we just went there. We were playing.
Are you still doing
Then-
music or not?
Me?
No.
Not professionally. I can do it for
Have you
play.
been pro?
Huh?
Not professional anymore?
Nah.
Oh.
That has been
what
big,
was
bro.
it? What was it?
We were in the studio. Yeah. I'm not going to repeat it. We were in the studio, and then he was like, I'm retiring. This is my last record. I'm like, what? Retiring from what? You've never
not
been
done
in the
shit.
music. You've never been. What are you retiring from?
But mwalintola fe mwanisha wanda wampera
But it's a
omchinshi
fact. It's a fact.
mwanisha wanda wampera omchinshi pakati kami ati I go straight for this and that.
Ben Lombe is even
It's better than me.
in terms
Yeah,
of music.
absolutely.
He has a new,
Okay.
he has a new single. I haven't heard it though. And he took some shots.
Guys,
at
let's be serious.
Reverend Mwaba. Is it Reverend Mwaba? That Reverend with wet look. Nepal.
Yeah. The one that he put him on his page.
Yeah. He took a shot at him and Simon Boy. I don't know where else. That's the title of the song. Kuntamba something like that.
Get in the studio. There's never Chideshe there. I went with Chideshe. So I dropped the buzz. The guy steps out. He comes back. He's like,
Which guy is that?
Ninebo Chideshe.
Oh.
Yeah,
After he heard the beat.
Yeah, after the beat was bopping and
I'm gonna know it's open. You're part of the vessel.
so it was just me. I just put 8 bars, man. Just the 8 bars. Just like, don't forget who carry. Ningo telephone ngabika mo. I'm on it. So I was like, okay, take a shot. I saw mama mbala 16 bars.
Do that to do his verse.
He did the 16 bars non-stop. Pa, he's done. He backs it again. Then I sit there, I'm like, what? I was just playing here. What
And
is
you
the
want to
problem?
I'm saying the serious.
And he wants to retire.
Who have sent that serious? I thought I was just playing.
Send that serious.
Then I was like, okay,
Nah, I'm cool.
delete that.
You be?
Let me go and write.
The first one.
Yeah. So that is where now my writing started now. I now started jotting down the verse. God.
It was fun.
Pikachu for
And then they
chirefaka video atkwata camera
Absolutely. That is my thought.
paparazzi.
That is my thought. Dude, at least if you're going to shoot a music video, you've shot yours, yes. But if you're going to shoot a music video on this one, top notch. You're putting all the effort. We are spending everything on this one. I want it to be something fantastic because it created something memorable for me.
And then that boy impressed me. There is this there is this boy at the J Park.
Dude,
It's J Park, right?
yeah, man. It was a miracle project.
The
Kuria Queen, eh?
Yes, Chideshe puts in a verse.
So the producer goes like, Mwache, Mwache, nifuna kuona, should come back.
Yeah,
He lays his verse.
my verse.
And then calls the boy. Mwache, nifuna ufakemo
Fakamo
something.
huku.
Therefore, huku hapa. Mwache, pada
Within
pene makamba.
short
Rhythm,
moment.
apanga. The food pada pene that the kids are talented. I'm like, we need to get rid of these OGs.
These OGs should go,
We
man.
need to get rid of these OGs.
These OGs should
Because
go.
even when we entered the studio, the jam that was playing there after those guys were recording, I'm like, now if you have a come back, I'm like,
Bro,
Ati fly
that is a
chase
fire
Fikani.
jam. That
like-
one, yeah. Tunapenza one.
Popping up in
I had goosebumps, bro.
Dude, the way
I'm like, we
youngsters
need
are
to get
working
rid
this
of
time, the OGs should
It's
go.
different.
I was telling
That's
me,
the
I'm not.
problem. No,
I'm not
listen.
afraid to mention this point.
Wait,
I'm not
Wait.
That's the problem with you, upcoming, uprising stars.
It's not
You
me, an
feel-
upcoming.
Okay,
that's
it's
how
not you,
I've
just
raised out the upcoming, I've said uprising. Come on, man.
No, don't put me there.
Okay, it's not
Okay,
you, it's an example.
retired general. That's the problem with these uprising stars. They feel when they spit bars, they feel like they can own the game now. They can do it better than
They can.
than these old folks who have been in the
Actually,
game
they
for
can.
many
Wait,
years.
wait.
Listen, if you doing one thing twice, you can match something else. You can match someone who has done it, who has done one thing 100 times.
He's
You get.
cooking.
So you,
It's a facade
so you
that they
think,
give.
So you think
It is a
you
facade
can
that they
do
share.
it. You can do it better and bettest and forever, consecutively, consistently. You get. These people have put in much effort. Where they're coming from, they used to sound like you. You feel like, no, I've got it right now. 10 to 16 years of doing it, you're gonna change your style. You're gonna change your voice. You're gonna change everything because you'll be like, wow. You realize some certain patterns. You'll be like, no. I shouldn't have said this. This is work. This is not work. Growth. You get.
Do you realize that MC Wabwino is doing shows now with his old music? There's nothing like
Listen,
growth.
no. He's doing shows with old music. How many times? What kind of effort did he put in? How many songs does he even put up there?
Before you
the old
continue,
songs there.
before you
How many
continue.
of them can you count? He's still doing even the first one he did. He's still singing it.
And you once said this. He said he doesn't know if current artists that we have now will be played the way
They are played.
No.
Hey,
Yes.
Our old timers, the way they are played. If
Look
these
at
ones,
Danica.
we are going to be playing them in the
When
next year.
Mr. Tabakan was vibing to live, did
Yeah.
you watch that one?
Did you watch that?
Oh,
Now we
dude,
know that-
he went lyric after
lyric.
lyric, man. Now we know that live.
The whole
verse,
song,
man.
not about not about
I was
me
like,
and
yo,
the likes.
yo,
No,
yo.
him singing to read his voice,
Uncensored, no auto tune, live on the mic, man.
so it takes.
You know, Wanaka, the permanent secretary of Ministry of Information, Media and he's the one. He sang it live. So Papa, he sang it about Captain University open nyimbo yonse. He did that. The old music. This music won't be vibe like the way we're vibing the old music. These current kids.
No, just mention
these
an
current
artist
kids,
that won't be vibed.
these current kids, they're still vibing to oldies. You
I'll
get
forever be a hater, man.
these current kids are still vibing to our oldies. I'm so lucky we're oversized. It has got meaning. It still has got. It still carries that.
I was telling Chesa that for me, right now, the East is done.
He's talking about Bobby East, in case you don't know.
There's only Bobby.
Do you think Bobby can rap like he used to rap?
Has Bobby ever rapped before?
Let's be serious now.
No, he's done rap.
Let's close the podcast.
No, we are not hating on him.
This is why.
Music I felt Bobby did, which inspired me.
There is music.
To
After
No,
saying.
like I also mentioned that he's a
Listen.
good artist.
listen. There
But-
are differences, man.
guys, the
you cannot put Bobby. You cannot put
He's
Bobby
lying.
East.
He's saying he has ever rapped
listen.
before.
Yeah, him is lying. Him
You
is
cannot
lying.
put
Boy,
Bobby
Bobby
East
is a rapper.
Na Dismo.
No, this man has come now. The time that
Even
not
if he has
about
come
coming
now,
now, it's
you
about
can't put them two
capability.
about rapping. What is rapping in a way?
coming
Bobby
now.
East
Okay,
just talk
okay,
now,
okay.
you
We
never
are
come
talking.
back
Which
here.
one are we talking about when you talk about Dismo?
Bobby East, the music he did with J.O.B. That was the music supposed to go with.
So they are the
That's
funny
not-
act- we are
that's
the
not-
funny act this. bro.
But let's hope- But let's hope you are not going
Look
to
at-
give me the viper vibe.
Let's be serious.
No, I'm just serious.
Okay.
Dismo is a good rapper.
Yes.
Trust me, he is a good rapper. Bobby boy. Dismo. Sanga mtukwane no mtukwana
Bobby has
Bobby. You
got
know why?
good English.
Nyamwanji.
Make your point.
Bobby has got good English. And he can construct sentences and whatever in English correctly. Unlike these others, which wait upon their wives to do some certain things.
Let's not
You get, yeah?
beating around the bush
So,
here.
with Dismo, if
That's
Dismo
a short.
knew at least
it
how
is.
to construct some things in English, like perfectly like Chizungu, Shashingira Mshemosh, with his rap style, he'd be out of this world. Dismo. Bobby East, he has got metaphor, he's got figure of speech.
He has metaphors.
Yeah, yes.
He has.
Bobby East.
Yeah.
he has.
After calling him a work rapper.
No, he was just joking.
Delivery.
Oh.
You get,
You're just
you
joking.
can have good content,
You say
but
he
how
has-
to deliver the
so,
content.
So you're saying Bobby East has weak delivery.
Yes, I'll say that. He has got weak delivery.
Do you agree?
He's got weak delivery, Bobby East.
Nah,
He still sounds
couldn't agree more.
childish.
Eh?
Couldn't agree more.
He still sounds.
To me, Bobby East is the hate mail.
Fiampe boss, Guile boss.
Hate mail one. No, if we're talking about rap, hate mail one. And side to side, hit you with the shoulders going inside. Dude, I still vibe to that song even up to date.
There are some certain
I
songs
love
which
that
he has
song.
done delivery at least, you get, yeah? But most of his, I think, anakwatako kadia kakapatikisha ko panono.
Not like Patricia, he's just a soft rapper.
I
He's not
think so.
aggressive on the beat. Look, the numero uno is soft, but his bars are straight, man. Like, you can't even question that this is a rapper or not. That's the difference I'm talking about. But my point, what I was making is, the Bobby that we had, I know he has grown. It can never be the same Bobby.
But
But
friends
his
are still the same
skill,
artist.
exactly, skill tainingira ati yashitadi torieti. Makto retired, wamfate. But ngachaponya mabazi
He's going
hapa.
strong.
Kumva no kumfate.
Even
This is book,
Ire
wamfate. But why should it be different from
I
him?
think honorable wish anymore.
One man. If
Bugunga
Slap D raps now, Slap D
You
is
will
an
feel it.
old timer, man.
Yeah.
Even before these guys. But why is he still sounding harder than them?
Okay, let
So
me
this
say
is what
something
this is what I
also.
say. Like
Let me
he's
also
been
say
doing one
something.
thing for 100 times. So you young chaps who are coming today, you feel like no, I can take over the game. I can take over the shine.
Relax.
It's just hormones which are just disturbing you as kids, society, and I feel like no, parental guidance is not the only thing. It's about the society too.
True.
You get, yeah? Because yes, parents, when you come home, we can try to talk our kids, but when they go out, what do they face? You get, they face these people who are naturally just rich. They don't even know what poverty is. They get things at ease, but you want to copy up.
People like you.
There are people like us. You get things on ease, and there are people like you. You just have to level up. You leveling up.
Have to work hard.
Yes, you have to work
I
hard.
need to push
extra.
that bar.
You have to work extra hard.
Me, I'm with you, my guy.
Just for you.
We make it
to
happen.
To come and do what? To come and level with me. But tell me, I'm putting an extra effort. I'll leave you 10 steps. For you to catch up, dirty money comes in with you.
Because you feel like
I have to
we are
reach
in the
that
same space. The thing is that you should understand
Age.
where we at.
No,
Remember
you
that
age, we are the same.
Hey,
What
Kaidi.
is this?
Kaidi,
Me, I'm
we are
here.
forgetting the privilege that you have. And I'm forgetting where I'm
You come
at
from.
also. Yeah, remember that.
Yeah.
So matching with you or competing with you already.
Nearly impossible.
Yeah.
That's why that song, that line, this chef, you say competition 9, mkalika abana chani, nesarai. You get, ka? That's how it is. Me, with me, I'm just having it at ease. This is my normal life. This I find it normal. I don't have to struggle. This is where I set my bar. For you to reach here, you have to do an extra mile to come
my
to
guy
me.
problem is not your house. Okay?
You get, yeah?
Remember, Kaidi, I want to hear your thought on single
Hey,
girl
it's not
also.
So,
mine,
this-
boy.
So,
One
we
day
need-
to be
we-
mine.
when your mom dies,
What else?
she ain't dying now. She looks fit.
When she dies, they automatically it's
She's going to
mine.
die before her.
Voila. In the Bible, it said that parents be buried by kids, not parents burying kids. And I'm not one of them.
Sharpshoot. Yeah, my thoughts on that youngster. For me, I feel it's less exposure. With much exposure is much responsibility and principle.
Yeah, point.
So these are kids that only grow up in the circles of the compound where there's just nonsense in the compound. Tough mapakuma life kumbi. You get the point. For example, I'll just give you. Okay, let me say myself. Why? I've grown up a lot of my life in Lusaka, and most was in places where I relate so much with what is on the ground, and as well as where I felt out of the sequence. You get the point. Where you have rich people, not the rich people that we see that brag about man on media. No, these are big people that you can never even hear boast about money or stuff. You are at the school where your mates, your classmates are being picked by Range Rovers, these Benzes, these limousines and whatnot.
All sorts of luxurious vehicles.
All the luxurious vehicles. Children's, banana ministers, banana chan. And you are walking to that school every day.
Banyerere.
Why, you're walking, you're passing through from Gamwana South, you're going to Lusaka High School.
Shortcut. Ulazia kwanza hii.
Yonzo waziva mwacha. Inza fuka fast. Inza chedwe.
Kama chedwe,
Nienda naye.
napita hii. Nachenda kuskuru nifungo pita hii.
Why, but our parents had the way of trying to put us at those schools for exposure's sake. Not that they had the money. At that point, they never had shit. But the exposure sake itself. Getting there, you make friends that have proper intentions of making it in life. Ona. And like what choke, ukungamuri uku, tent kabaidi. Tent kamwe.
I'm sipping Berlin, living the lifestyle.
You
That's
get
why
the
I
point.
used to smoke because
Yeah.
of the same.
I used to smoke. I used to smoke. I can't deny that.
That's
fact.
his lips are like that. Bent.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the life that I'm paying for. But then it got to a point where I knew that this life cannot take me anywhere. Well, now, I had to quit even immediately after my high school. It was out.
Okay, back to
So, the point-
realization.
Yes,
day.
the point. I'm getting back to that.
Uh-huh.
So the point is, those youngsters, we could say, Bafana, gadgets, shani. In most cases, it is the people around them, the stories that are there, topics, the excitement that they get in hearing stuff like that. No, banana phone. You know, there are people that would say, once you don't give your woman pressure, she will feel bored and shan. You know, women and ladies talk about almost everything. Yeah. So, whenever so it is something to do with the friend, same age, comes back with an iPhone 15, iPhone 16. Match one round, nothing.
Chinagona,
Malema. But not knowing what that girl got from that man. That won't be talked about. But they'll just talk about the luxury.
That's all.
So it's the reason why these youngsters are coming out confidently. How many youngsters this time talk about because you don't give them proper
attention? You don't give them proper shan.
You get, so it's not about that which they talk about. No, they're talking about a short moment pleasure. So these youngsters, they hear from their colleagues. It's the surrounding. It has nothing to do with the phone. For me, that's my opinion.
Good.
It has nothing to do with phone or parenting. No. Exposure, one. Limited exposure. They are not able to see young ladies, virgins, making it excel, making millions without having sex with anyone. That they don't have access. It is just for the rich to achieve that. But they don't know that anyone from everywhere can be anything in this world. So exposure, very important.
Now
Number
sound
one.
like a pastor, man.
I'm just speaking the truth. I'm cooking right now.
Yeah, you sound like a politician. You don't say anything. Eh?
Yeah. So exposure, number one. Even if I don't make as much money as I wish to make in this life, my children, my wish is that they be at the best schools that I can take them. Not because I'd want to be in the same status of no. But all I want is them to meet people that have it easy and understand that it is normal to be rich even when you come from nowhere.
Yeah, I get your point on that exposure.
You know, the last point you just said, that's what makes sense.
Keep it.
It is normal to be rich. That's the only thing I've just mentioned which is making sense right now. Yeah, it's
Hey,
normal
hey,
to be rich.
exposure.
Yeah, an
Exposure,
Right?
exposure.
Yeah. Because I've been with people.
100%.
I've been with people who get
100%
over
I'll accept
excited.
that exposure.
push up on it.
I've been around with people who get excited over things. Now don't shut. This is exciting.
This
you.
really?
Hey, what
Yeah,
about it?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I get where you're coming from when you speak about exposure.
Absolutely.
Because you being put to that school, you've seen a lot.
Absolutely.
And then
Absolutely.
you look at those things as normal.
It's a normal thing.
It's
you
a
know?
normal thing, and you know how to acquire that is because it's hard work.
Exactly.
What about it?
You have colleagues that leave your school getting scholarships in the US, in the what.
Normal.
Yeah. So with me, it can't really burn my heart. And kwa America.
Normal.
It's normal. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
take.
shouldn't be something like, wow, unaona uja anaenda
the
kwa America,
point.
like,
That's the point.
but we look at it and niko America fe na afi. He probably has a scholarship or whoever is
Absolutely.
taking him that side can afford.
Exactly.
You should look at it like that. It shouldn't be something that
You,
will be
do you
like,
know where
Yeah.
that everything comes from? It's about again your government. They don't
Okay,
And then-
let's close this.
No.
I think we are done. If you're
Wait,
going to
wait,
talk about
wait,
politics,
wait,
we are done.
No.
wait.
Listen, let me chip
wait,
in
let
this.
Him,
Let me
let
chip
him
in
speak
this.
whatever he's saying.
No, it's a national idea. We don't believe in wealthy in here in Zambia. We don't believe in wealth.
Make sure you
What?
don't run away from what we are speaking about.
Yes,
here.
I'm not running away from what I was speaking
Don't
about.
deviate, my
It's
friend.
because what? We don't believe in wealthy. We know that any person who is wealthy has some dirty money. We don't believe that with
How is that
Okay,
connecting with
I'll call you
the?
back.
How is that connecting with single girl?
look at to say that making things normal. Think about making things normal to say, if you go to America, let's just say that yeah, he has gone to scholarship and like let's understand and let's have it normal. Second thing which comes in is about what? The status of our own. Tell me how many people who are wealthy who haven't been followed, who hasn't been thought about to say, how did they make this money? How can you make this money in this way? How can you make this money? At least you have to be followed here and there. So it has to come up with the mentality coming again to say,
That's
people
normal.
can still make money. Let's have that mentality of saying generating wealthy. Let's embrace anyone who makes money, even if he's a youngster. Anyone who makes money, let's just accept.
You see what he's saying for me is trash.
What
Because
this
all those people that you're talking about, that's politicians. Give me a normal person that has ever been followed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How is it connecting with none?
Kalandanya,
That's a different.
has
Nan
Kalandanya
Kani.
ever been
Bona,
followed? Until he engaged himself in
Bona boy,
politics.
this is a different conversation he's trying to
Exactly,
bring
you're
up. That's
bringing
what
up
I'm saying.
something
Don't
that is-
deviate.
Normalities.
Bro,
Normalities.
The point-
See,
dude, this is the problem. That is why Nigeria is what it is and Congo is what it is right now. Once you start basing everything on the state can never do everything for you. No,
for you.
no.
Eh.
The state is only there to guide and protect citizens, not to make you millionaires, to make you billionaires. No, that's your job, man. That's your job. It is you to work around that.
Iwe.
Boy, I have people I know that have broke.
Back to where we were.
Bro, you're watching the topic.
Back to where we were.
I'll give you an example of Cosmas.
Back to where we were.
Cosmas
Cosmas
was
is?
Cosmas Ngandwe.
Eh.
Cosmas Ngandwe was just a fellow actor just like this, as logic and whatnot. But the guy was working in the background, and those endorsements that he gets, this time he's doing his own movies. Do you know how much he gets in those movies, bro? Millions of kwacha. But he's a spearheader, thinking, guts. The guy goes, he's in a meeting, he steps out, he goes to the president. Sir, me, I want to take a picture with you. You're not going. Me, I want to take a guts, man. Takes pics with. So it takes a lot to achieve what you want to achieve. Guts. The zeal.
Do you know why I'm saying to say that?
It's not the state, man.
No,
So
no, no, no,
if you say everything is about the state, bro, you're missing the point. The people make
How
it.
many believe that Zambians can make trillions?
You're probably not one of them. So the point I'm making right now.
Yes, I'm not. Right now, I'm not one of them. I cannot even put of them to say I'm making trillions. I know I'm not.
Why?
I'm not
Why?
because I don't have that venture. I don't have that dirty money right now.
The internet contributes also
That's got everything to do.
Especially, we've seen these content creators who make content like, let your man give you money. Shan. Where do you think that will lead to?
Definitely. Because everyone says that a man has to be giving money to a woman.
But who's going
money
to
is
give
not
you?
giving
But
you
who's
when
going
the
to
likes
give you
is
a
not
man?
loving
Are
you.
you talking about Seven?
She's one of them. She's one of them.
Of what? Advocates.
She's one of them. The preach that you need to get
Umama
money
forever
from.
arekuperempi.
Now
Umama
imagine a
forever
16-year-old listening to that.
Umama forever
Is not
arekuperempi.
going to,
This is
she's not
the
going
problem.
to.
This is the problem with these musicians which we have.
Wait, so she's not going to go to her age mate because the age mate can't afford.
They don't have the
anything.
money.
They don't have the money, so they'll go to a 50-year-old.
An old person.
One minute.
Aremperempi.
That's how I'm going to close this. Can we go now?
Yeah.
Because it's time up.
The thing is about
Okay.
this.
Here we go again.
No, man.
No.
We are going, guys. We out. We've been here the whole day.
I mean, yo.
How are you?
You know, in the next episode, cash me.